Hi gang, what is going on? And here we are back. Today we have some Red Dead Redemption multiplayer. Tomorrow's gonna be a huge day. It's Red Dead Redemption's 7th year anniversary. Kind of a big deal, as there's also a lot of speculation that a reveal for Red Dead Redemption 2 may pop up. There's been a lot of fake leaks been going around right now for that, so only time will tell, honestly. But I'm gonna quickly let everybody get into the stream and we'll get talking. I mean, there's a lot to talk about. We got E3 2017 less than a month away. A lot of us are guessing what Rockstar's next move will be. Will it be the gun running DLC, which, I mean, if you haven't seen, Rockstar's been hyping up a lot of Grand Theft Auto Online bonuses for these last, 3-4 weeks. Just absolutely insane, which is why many believe that could be the next step. And everybody's saying I'm doing okay. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. And if not, maybe hopefully I make the day a little bit better. And yes, you can see I'm playing as Landon Ricketts within multiplayer, but free roam's kind of dead, unfortunately, most of the time. Let's see what weapons I have on me. Let me see if I'll let everybody get into this stream real fast, and then I'll start answering. We can start discussing things. I don't even think this guy's playing. Yeah, he wasn't, but... E3 is June, I think it's June 13th to June 15th, but the big conferences usually happen the days before, so Sony's conference, I believe it's on Sunday or Monday, which is the day before the 13th. Alright. I don't know where Friendly Fall 8 is running, but... Okay, that was embarrassing, but my defense... Actually, there's no defense. That was just pretty bad. Expectations are low for Red Dead Redemption 2 right now. I mean, Rockstar... I wish I could understand what they're doing right now with their marketing, but these next couple weeks I've been saying they're going to be pivotal for Red Dead Redemption 2 because of the fact that if we don't get something in the next couple weeks, then there is a delay coming. But somebody was bringing up on the GTA forums, great website, they're bringing up a lot of the past comments that Strauss Zelnick, the Take-Two CEO, has said about Red Dead Redemption 2. There was an interview with CNBC where he pretty much went over and said that this game is coming out this fall and we're prepared for it. So just those comments and the way that he spoke about it makes me feel like Rockstar really does feel like they're going to release this game on time. And plus, if you guys, some of you have followed my channel, you would know that there's been a lot of evidence that this game has already been delayed before. Yes, and Red Dead Redemption's anniversary is tomorrow. I mentioned at the beginning when everybody was getting in here. And another big thing that I'll probably be talking about in another video, hopefully, is the Red Dead Redemption Facebook fan page has now became public again. Which, I mean, look out for it tomorrow. That could be something huge. We could get some type of image. A lot of people are hopeful that Rockstar does something for an anniversary, but in the past they really haven't, so I think that's just a lot of us being hopeful at this point. Where would I like to see Red Dead Redemption 2 set? From that leaked image, I'm actually pretty happy with it, mainly because it has a lot of different areas, a lot of different places. And hopefully there's bigger towns that we can go into, maybe more things we can do, like robbing them, and things like that you saw in the Magnificent Seven movie that came out recently. Not a great movie, but there are some things that I like about it, like being able to rob a town or something. Even though that's not what the movie was about. Let's go to some of these gang hideouts. Because, like I said, there's barely anybody on here.
You've been asked to join a posse.
Posse. Let's concentrate on this first. Yeah, I mean, Grand Theft Auto 5 had a lot of different things that were newly introduced to the Grand Theft Auto franchise, and Red Dead Redemption 2 will be the same. There's going to be a lot of cooler, new things to do. That's for sure, like, just the addition of first-person mode, probably Rockstar editor in some sorts. We'll see a lot of that. Yeah, I have seen the show The Sun. I actually talked about Hell on Wheels a lot on my channel before, and I always thought that would be interesting to see if Rockstar could grab some of the elements within that. I think I marked the wrong thing on the map. Yeah, I did. Whoops. The story mode is probably going to be the most important part that Rockstar needs to concentrate on. That's for sure. I mean, I honestly think that they're going to market the online a lot more than the single player, just because that's where they're going to make their money, obviously, because of Grand Theft Auto Online's success. But if you don't have a good story for Red Dead Redemption 2, not entirely sure if you're going to bring a lot of the fans that truly love this franchise back. But Rockstar's marketing team's brilliant, and I highly doubt that they won't bring something to the table that a lot of us will love. Let's clear out. I don't like my weapons that I have. I kind of miss my double revolver, but this will have to work for now. I wonder how many times I'm gonna die. Landon Ricketts to the rescue, guys. Oh shoot, I didn't realize there was somebody else there too. I'm getting shot at. Yeah, and the big Far Cry Western thing, I'm really torn on how to feel about that. Just because I hear about all these Western games that are coming, like Red Dead, Wild West Online, trying to compete against Red Dead Redemption 2. In my mind, it just doesn't really make much sense. Oh boy. What do you guys think about Far Cry 5 possibly being a Western? How do I get multiplayer to work? It's called some luck. I mean, this doesn't really work a lot of the time. Hopefully this guy doesn't try to kill me. Jack Marston in Red Dead Redemption 2 just doesn't make much sense to me. I mean, I know a lot of people want to continue the plot of Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, Red Dead Redemption. But let's be honest, the theme of Red Dead Redemption was the Dying West. So if you move forward, it kind of takes it away from the Western genre. I mean, I could see them maybe doing something where Jack's older, telling the story maybe of his father. If the game is going to be at least about Dutch's gang, that could be something, but in all honesty, I don't see Jack being the main character if they just go straight forward with a sequel. And plus, let's look at the poster. That's clearly John Marston on the far left, and we obviously see Dutch and Bill. I think we're just going to keep on hitting out some of these gang hideouts, mainly because of the fact that the online's not exactly that many people. So let's head on over to Tumbleweeds. Far Cry could pull it off. I mean, I have nothing against Ubisoft. I try to tell people that I like Ubisoft games. Some of their older ones. Their newer ones, I just don't feel like they're intended for me. And maybe I want to say that they try to go for younger audiences, which is how it feels to me. Yeah, I mean, we could see Jack as a little boy, but I have a PS4 and an Xbox One. Red Harlow, well, there's a lot of theories out there right now. One of them's that Red Harlow could be the main character, which I kind of find that I don't think that'll happen. I don't think it's very common for Rockstar to bring back main characters in really most of their games, but if it happens, I'd be happy. There's some rumors even saying that Jack Swift and Shadow Wolf may pop up, so I think that's pretty cool. I mean, they definitely are in the same universe, at least I believe, from the campfire songs we heard about it, so looks like I have somebody following with me. Yeah, whoever's following me, I apologize. I'm just kind of trying to look at both screens right now. I have an awkward setup where I have to look left to right, left to right. Let's make our way. I probably will play online on the PlayStation 4, mainly because of the fact that, let's be honest, PlayStation's going to have the content first, so a lot of YouTubers are going to be playing it there first. I prefer to play on the Xbox One, that's just because that's my preference, but I also like playing PlayStation just as much, so if that made any sense at all, which it really didn't, but how do I get all my info? A lot of it, I gotta give a huge shout out to GTA forums. I don't really give them enough props. I mention them, and they like to point it out to me, but they are a great source for a lot of this information. Some of the older stuff that I've come about is just my own research. You'll see a lot of articles written, and then a lot of it's just research going on different forums, and it's hard to find some of the reputable information because there's one leaked image that's going around right now. There's just a plain Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer coming May 18th, which is tomorrow's anniversary for Red Dead Redemption. That image was fake because of the bottom text. It was clear that somebody was just trying to troll. I think there was a guy named Mambo trying to post it on every single place he could. He got called out for it most of the time, but I still got quite a few fans that came and were asking me, "Hey Legacy, is this real?" And I don't know how many times I had to say it's not. Oh boy, I so badly need a new weapon. I hate. We'll use the revolver. Female characters in Red Dead Redemption 2. As a protagonist, if Rockstar figures a way of making it fit, I'm okay with it. I don't have a problem with female protagonists. I just hate when it's forced into games. I feel like a lot of developers just do it to get the publicity, maybe just to attract other gamers. Rockstar has the reputation. They don't really give a crap, so they do whatever they need to do. This guy's killing. Just get out of the way. Well, maybe I should just get out of the way. He's taking over, killing everybody. Alright, let's show him who Landon Ricketts is. I like how they were all just standing there, too. Oh, well. Double action revolver. Damn it. There will be male characters in Red Dead Redemption 2. Personally, I think it's going to be an all-male cast. I'm sure there will be female characters. I would hope to see Bonnie McFarlane, maybe even Abigail. If we had another strong lead like Louisa, I think that'd be awesome too. like I said, I have no problem with female characters. I just hate when it's forced. And Rockstar usually does a pretty good job at smoothly transitioning that in there. Oh boy. Alright, to the mansion we go. Okay, now I see. I got killed from behind. Okay. Who's my favorite character from Red Dead Redemption? I think somebody asked me this from the last stream. Landon Ricketts and Leigh Johnson definitely probably tie. John Marston's obviously #1, but those are close second. Okay, that was my mistake. I tried killing him and I failed miserably. Yes, there is always going to be someone behind me. Looks like that guy who was with me killed whoever killed me twice, so thank you for that. Native Americans definitely, there's no way that Rockstar ignores them in Red Dead Redemption 2. It was kind of like the one oversight that a lot of people mentioned. They were like, why did Rockstar not include this in Red Dead Redemption? And a lot of people even think that they may have just cut it, which I certainly can see that happening. Rarely, I just fell. Nice. Okay, I'm not paying attention enough. They're under. Zombies back in Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm torn on that one too. I mean, I don't know if Rockstar even does a single player DLC. If they do, I'd be honestly excited, but I think a lot of people are pointing out that they don't want an Undead Nightmare 2 because they would prefer to see Rockstar actually do a story expansion. Is that guy outside?
You've scored 1,000 points.
Will Lasso's be in multiplayer? I mean, that's another thing that I hope is in there. Just, it didn't... I want to say that it would have been a lot of fun to have that in there. And there's also a lot of other things that I'd prefer to see in Red Dead Redemption 2's multiplayer. I mean, a lot of people had problems with Grand Theft Auto Online not incorporating, I guess, animals, and there's a couple of other things I can't think of right now, but I really just hope it's a grand experience, and this is the first game made for Rockstar Games, specifically made for these Xbox One and PlayStation 4, so I guess we'll have to wait and see. And I'm getting shot at. Nice. Aw, man. Well, I got him. There you go. Stream highlight, guys. Stream highlight. You're not going to see many of those from me, at least with my current view. You're right. I mean, Killer Man Meneve 2, I think that's your name. You are right about that. A story expansion probably is unlikely because of the fact that Red Dead Online is going to garner a ton of money. Where's GTA 5 single player DLC? I think all of us are wondering what happened to that. There's a lot of rumors. Some leakers came out and said that Rockstar had finished it almost entirely, like 60 to 70% of it, and then they just kind of gave up on it because of how successful Grand Theft Auto Online turned out to be, which really is unfortunate. Will I do gameplay videos for Red Dead Redemption 2 on the PlayStation 4 Pro? I will do gameplay videos on Red Dead Redemption 2. There's going to be a lot of content coming, like walkthroughs and probably all kinds of neat things within the game that I want to point out to you guys. Well, hooligan kid's following me around, but he is saving me, so let's find our next place. Is there going to be more wildlife in Red Dead Redemption 2? Well, if you saw from that first trailer, we obviously can see a working ecosystem, so we could actually see more dynamic animals doing actual things within it. So it'd be awesome to, you know, walk up upon a river and see a bear, you know, trying to get some fish, or even a pack of wolves hunting. I don't know, Red Dead Redemption, we're celebrating its 7-year anniversary, and it still is one of the best games out there to get. And that's just how Rockstar Games titles are. They're just very unique games that they age very well. I mean, look at all the franchises. There's so many people that love the Midnight Club series, Manhunt series. Bully has a huge crowd of people still that love it to this day. I know a lot of you guys love it. Grand Theft Auto, I don't really need to get into because that's probably that is probably the most popular video game franchise. But you could make a case for Super Mario and such. But I think Grand Theft Auto right now, in terms of sales, alright, Mazer Gaming, I'll answer your question. Melee is something that's going to need to be worked on, and hand-to-hand combat. That was one of my biggest things that I felt was a flaw in Red Dead Redemption, just because it wasn't really there in the game. And that also goes for stealth. I kind of hope that we can, maybe the NPCs become a little more real life, like, I guess, because if you turn around a corner, automatically they'll just start shooting at you. It'd be awesome to see it more working. Right. Sorry. Sorry I'm not making too much sense. I'm trying to concentrate on the gameplay a little bit, but it's not working out too well. Lay down and crawl around? That'd be nice, it would. I think I'm gonna let Hooligan Kid go out and kill everybody. I'm gonna sit back and answer some of the questions right now, so I stop concentrating on Yeah, I answered that question earlier, Undead Nightmare in Red Dead Redemption 2. It's something that it could happen, but I think a lot of us are kind of hopeful for more of a story expansion if it does happen at all. But that again just goes with Red Dead Online and how Rockstar approaches that. Would I upgrade to the Project Scorpio? Red Dead Redemption 2 will be running on the Project Scorpio day one. I mean, a lot of people get confused with what Project Scorpio is. It's just kind of like an upgraded Xbox One. So there won't be like a, I guess, Xbox Scorpio copy of Red Dead Redemption 2. Xbox One copies will play in the game. It'll just be probably run a lot better and it'll look a lot better. Melee like axes and knives again from Mazer Gaming. Yeah, I mean, if they're going to be incorporating Native Americans, that's kind of something that I hope to see. Maybe more bow and arrows, knives, tomahawks, all that stuff. Tomahawks was in the DLC for Red Dead Redemption, so probably would return. Do I prefer Grand Theft Auto 4 or Grand Theft Auto 5? I'm probably in the minority on this, but I actually prefer Grand Theft Auto 4 just because I felt like the story was a little bit better, a little bit darker, and I kind of liked what Rockstar was going for it. Grand Theft Auto 5 kind of felt felt a little safe, and a lot of people bring similarities between the plot of Red Dead Redemption to Grand Theft Auto 5, which I actually kind of find interesting, and there are some points to that. Will I have my own gang in Red Dead Redemption 2? Probably. Do you think we see more Seth in Red Dead Redemption 2? See, the thing is, a lot of people think that this guy was just crazy his whole life, and he's always in graves doing things that he shouldn't have been doing. But he was a normal guy. He used to own a business, he had a family, all that, and he threw it away for treasure hunting. So if he does return, maybe him as a normal guy would actually be pretty funny to look at. Louisa returning, I don't think so. This game will probably go further back, and I don't even know if she'll probably be a little girl. I mean, you could have an NPC named Louisa, but I highly doubt it. Do I like jazz? When I was younger, I liked that type of music. Nowadays, I don't. I just kind of listen to everything. Are there going to be kids in this game? No way in Rockstar does it. I think that's the big thing that I think every video game developer does. They just make sure they don't incorporate kids. Except for Bully, but that's kind of different. I'm sure there are some games that incorporate kids, but most rated M games avoid it just because of certain things that people would do, and I guess it's just frowned upon within society, which, whatever. Will we see Edgar Ross? I mean, we could see him form the FBI, the FBI or the Bureau of Investigations, and we could see them start to crack down on gangs, but any bit more than that, I don't think so. We could see him finally take John Marston in and take his family away, kind of setting the events of Red Dead Redemption, possibly, depending when it's set, so there's a chance. You've never played Red Dead Redemption. Well, I think right now I posted something on my Twitter, retweeted something. If you're not following me on Twitter, make sure you do so. It's just LegacyKillHD, same as my username. But it's one of the best games of all time. That's what I can say. And it still holds up very well to this day. I kind of wish there was a remaster, maybe for the online portion. That's what I really wish Rockstar supported it more, but Red Dead Redemption for $12, which is what it's being sold for on Xbox Store, that's a good price. Red Dead Redemption 2 Westworld Easter eggs. I'm sure there'll be a bunch of Easter eggs. That'd be kind of cool if they had like an Easter egg for Teddy or something. I don't know if they'll go any further than that, though. Will we see Abby again? I don't know. I mean, the voice actor for her doesn't seem to be returning, so I don't know if they're trying to go further back or they just don't want to incorporate Jack and Abigail, so that'll be something to look at. But then again, the story's not going to be concentrating on John Marston this time. It'll probably be on 3 different outlaws. It could be Dutch Vanderlyn, could be a new character, and could be Bill Williamson, but Bill was kind of dumb. Even John says it, so I don't really want to play as Bill. I prefer Dutch because Dutch sounded like he was a good guy back in the past, at least at one point. Well, Hooligan Kids, you're the MVP, dude. Sitting here with me. I just kind of wish I had some more guns. What was my favorite mission in Red Dead Redemption? I said that earlier, but it was Landon Ricketts. Why do you think I'm playing as him? When any of the missions with him, I just kind of like seeing an older, wiser outlaw. I'm going to try to steer away from some of the comments that I got in my last video, like Nigel West Dickens, another thing. I could see him with the elixir, maybe as a younger self trying to sell again, but that's a maybe. Yeah, let me know where you guys are all at. I don't ask you guys enough questions, but where's everybody hanging out? Who loves Red Dead Redemption? I know I got fans that love it from Brazil, all over the world. I get a lot of comments from you guys in my inboxes saying that I'm from Vietnam, from Japan, all these places. I just find it fascinating that the love for Red Dead Redemption is all over the globe. And I said globe. My top 3 most anticipated games at E3. I'll give you 4. I kind of hope to see Cyberpunk 2077, even though it's probably not going to happen. Red Dead Redemption 2, that's a given, obviously. The Last of Us Part 2, another one that I'm not sure if it'll pop up, but I'd hope to see it. And the last one's Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm not going to lie, I'm excited to see what Ubisoft has in store. I've heard a lot of good things, but we know how Ubisoft sometimes are with their games, so we'll have to see. Wow, yeah, I got a lot of you guys. Norway, Switzerland, North Carolina, Tennessee, Liverpool. Wow. Myself, I'm originally from Massachusetts, but I live currently in North Carolina. You know, the South. When will the new trailer come out? It has to come out soon. That's what I can say for sure. Thank you, Joe1997. I would think my channel's a little underrated. I'm just messing around. I just try to make sure I make the best content for you guys. And honestly, I just enjoy any support I can get on these videos, and I just love the discussion I usually can get in these comment sections. Hello from North Korea. Well, that's a good one. That's a good one. Germany, Ireland, Australia. Mexico, boy. Montana. Sorry, I'm just looking at all these comments. So many people from so many different places. Will PS4 have more DLC than Xbox One? No, it won't, but it'll just come out sooner. I looked away from the screen. Krypton. That's interesting. Virginia, Greece. Wow. Poland. The Evans repeater. Okay, I got a different weapon. That's good. Antarctica. Wonder how cold it is up there. Customize characters' outfits. I don't think Rockstar would go that far. Customization will probably be huge in this game, but I don't know. I don't think they're gonna go that far. But hey, if they included it, that'd be awesome. But I definitely don't think they're gonna do how they had outfits in Red Dead Redemption. I think it'll be a little bit more like Grand Theft Auto system. Yeah, I mean, more weapons in Red Dead Redemption 2, that'd be nice. Maybe, like I mentioned earlier, more melee weapons. I am not having much luck running around this track looking up and down from the screen. As I've said before in some of my videos, Red Dead Redemption 2 will tell a lot about Grand Theft Auto 6. Obviously it's not going to look the same, but there's going to be a lot of elements within it that you'll see in future games like Grand Theft Auto 6, maybe even Bully 2. I've 100% the game before. That was years ago though. That was a lot of work. Yeah, doing all the flowers and hunting and such. Female characters online for sure. Let me take a look at these comments while we're playing. What do I think about swimming and boating? Swimming definitely has to be in Red Dead Redemption 2. That's kind of a given thing too. I keep on saying that, but it's true. A lot of the elements within Grand Theft Auto 5 will carry over to Red Dead Redemption 2 just because of how powerful the Rage engine is now. And boating, it'd be cool to see if we could customize our own boats and maybe have different types of things. I think that could be a great thing for the online mode, but it really depends how far Rockstar Games is going to go with this. And as I mentioned earlier with the gun running DLC, that's a really big thing right now. We get all these Grand Theft Auto Online bonuses, and I've been mentioning it on Twitter, but I'm scared that's going to be the next thing that we get. And I wouldn't be surprised if Rockstar decides, hey, let's just unload the gun running DLC tomorrow or next week, and then Red Dead Redemption 2 still stays silent. If we don't hear it at E3, it's definitely delayed, but I wouldn't be surprised that we have to wait until E3 to hear about it because of Sony's deal. We do not know the whole details within that Sony. They could say that Sony has the rights to announce the next trailer for Red Dead Redemption 2 during their conference. That could be what's next. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already, I don't think I'm going to be saying this too many within the live streams, but make sure to smack that like button if you do enjoy this video or do find any informative value. It really does help out these videos, and I appreciate that. And let me know if you have anything you want me to say, talk about, like Far Cry Crafting System by KK Bacon. That's something that I got asked a while ago if Rockstar could incorporate crafting. I'm torn on that one too, but I don't think Rockstar would do it just because I think that's a little too out of their box. I'd personally love to see it, but I don't expect Rockstar to do that. Favorite superhero game of all time? Ooh, that's a tough one. I'd probably say Spider-Man 2 for the PlayStation 2, I believe that was years ago. The most recent one that I loved was Injustice: Gods Among Us. I thought that was amazing. I think Injustice 2 just came out too. Yeah, Tyler Miner. I mentioned that earlier within the video. Jack Marston writing a book about his father's story is definitely plausible, and I definitely think it could happen. Yeah, and shout out to some of the moderators like Swegta. Is helping out with this stream. I'm gonna clean up the chat. Last time I wasn't exactly happy with some of the things that I saw. How long is this stream gonna be? It could be an hour, could be an hour and a half, could be 2 hours. It really depends just what we can talk about in a certain amount of time. Right now I think I'm going to bring it to an hour, maybe a little bit longer, just because this is the anniversary of Red Dead Redemption, and I kind of just want to play around with this game and enjoy it with you guys and just talk about what we hope Red Dead Redemption 2 can be like. Let's get some Marty McFly pre-order DLC. Wouldn't that be funny if they did that, have a Back to the Future Easter egg within it? That'd be awesome. What was my favorite game before Red Dead Redemption was released? Oh, this goes years back. I used to play Call of Duty a lot, so I'd probably say it was Call of Duty 4. But among story games, I really can't think about that right now before 2010. Buy a Buffalo Shark card and get to buy the DeLorean. There you go. I wonder how much that would cost, though. I'll tell you this, my favorite old game for sure is Gun. I think that's one of the most underrated Western games of all time. I got around to playing it a while ago, maybe I think it was a year or two ago. I thought it was a lot of fun, very underrated, and I wish Neversoft was able to continue and make a Gun 2, but unfortunately they are what Raven Studios is now, and they're helping with Call of Duty. What was my first impression of Red Dead Redemption? Well, I was stuck to the screen playing it, and by the time we got to the ending of the game, I I think I was out of words once that ending came. I'm not going to spoil it for some who haven't played it, but that ending kind of tore me apart. Alright, Hooligan Kid, you take me wherever, I guess. I didn't even realize he brought the stagecoach. Do I think that they'll change up Deadeye? I don't think Rockstar is going to change that too much, but I mentioned this in the last stream, kind of like Fallout 4's VATS. They could maybe slow it down or change it just a little bit. I think it's one of those things that was within Red Dead Redemption that they shouldn't change just because it worked so good. At least that's my opinion. Persona 5, it was a great game. I haven't played it. My girlfriend has. She likes that type of stuff. I'm not really into JRPGs, but I've heard a lot of praise for it, and everybody I've talked to loves the game. Do I think Red Dead Redemption 2 will be pay to win? It'll be definitely very similar to how Grand Theft Auto Online's system is, so I guess if you want to get the cool things, you're going to have to pay up a little bit, or you have to work the system properly, which also at the beginning when the game starts, who knows if there'll be a lot of glitches to earn money and how Rockstar even approaches that. How long will the story be? That, again, we have to wait until we hear more information on Red Dead Redemption 2. This goes with Rockstar. They have not really said much about the game. And yeah, I am playing on the Xbox One through the backwards compatibility. There's no way Rockstar doesn't incorporate banks to rob. That'll be something that will for sure be within the game. I think that was one of the most underrated parts about Red Dead Redemption, was that we were actually able to rob banks. Alright, let's see. Am I curious about the Red Dead Redemption 2 engine? Definitely, because that, like I said, this sets up for a lot of future Rockstar games, and having an actual environment and ecosystem that is alive, that could change gaming altogether. Alright, let's eliminate these miners. Oh man. Thank you, Nick Black. I know, I am so close to 100,000. I think we're about, what? About 8,000 subscribers away. So if you haven't already, make sure to consider subscribing, because I probably am one of the best sources for Red Dead Redemption 2 content. Semi-automatic shotgun. What level are you? Well, this isn't my first time playing on... This is a different account. I think I'm only a level 9 or 10 on this, but... Again, this is a newer profile. I think I started playing on this one just a few weeks ago. The next trailer probably will be a story trailer, and then after that it has to be all Grand Theft Auto Online stuff. I mean, Red Dead Online stuff. Oops-a-daisy. That's what happens when you have your foot by the Xbox. Well, give me 1 second, guys. I think I accidentally turned off my Xbox. I'll probably continue to answer questions. We just gotta wait for... Yes, I am a noob. Thank you. This is only my second stream, but You're right. Yeah, I know. It's time to make fun of Legacy. It's all good. I think I deserve it for this noobish move. A lot of the merchandise, if you go to the store, it should be only about $20. If you are interested in that, guys, there is a link in the description. And I'm not sure if a lot of you know this, but I did upload a video just a couple hours ago on Assassin's Creed Origins, so if you are interested in that, go check that out. Do you think Sony will let us change our PSN names? I don't think so. You are not a noob. No one is an expert in anything in life. Thank you, Darth. Actually, I think that's actually made me feel good. What's my opinion on Black Flag? Yeah, I know. I have it on the screen. I just played it a bit ago. I love Black Flag. I think it's an underrated Assassin's Creed game. I don't think it was perfect, but I did love the experience. Favorite movie of all time? I'll tell you one of my favorite westerns, Dances with Wolves. Play Undead Nightmare. But yeah, we'll change it up for a little bit at least. Do you think we'll see a younger Landon Ricketts? I would hope so. Landon Ricketts was one of my favorite characters within Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, Red Dead Redemption, sorry. One of those moments, but a lot of people assume from the poster that we actually can see him. And I know a lot of people like to say that, well, this is a gang. This is Dutch's gang on the poster. It may not be. This could just be a collection of characters. That's what a lot of people get confused of. So if Landon Ricketts is on there with John Marston, which a lot of people assume.
After months away, John Marston has returned to his loved ones.
We'll skip ahead from this.
While trying to rebuild his
Alright, locked. Bow and arrow, I mentioned this earlier. They have to have that. That was one of the biggest things that a lot of us wanted to see within Red Dead Redemption, and we didn't get it, unfortunately.
Oh, damn.
Mother.
Thank you, RDR
I'm
Gaming.
sorry.
You saved me a lot of times.
Damn this awful son I've raised with his half.
I know. Thank you. I did do a good job turning off my Xbox. A little bit boneheaded move.
Is that better? Your lord.
Will Red Dead Redemption 2 story be longer? Personally, I don't think it will be.
This is your own fault. I can't believe I had to kill that
OG
poor
Locke,
bastard.
aka Joan. There you go.
Well, you okay, darling? You okay? Sorry, darling. It's for your own good.
The main story is probably only going to be about 20 to 30 hours, honestly. That's the truth, honest. Thoughts on the Netflix and Witcher series?
You both need to calm the hell down.
It's not based on the actual game. I think a lot of people are getting confused on that, but it's based on the books. But it definitely will be similar, obviously. Is a sequel still possible? Yes, it is. But again, it's another one of those. It would make much more sense if it is a prequel. But there's always a possibility. I got somebody asking me if I like hot dogs. That's an interesting one. I do like hot dogs. This comment section is getting very off topic very fast. Darth, I would love to see a good DLC story. I just don't know if Rockstar is ever going to do it again. Grand Theft Auto 4, I love The Lost and the Damned. I thought that was amazing. The Ballad of Gay Tony, that was amazing too. And Undead Nightmare, unquestionably probably one of the best DLCs ever made. But Rockstar kind of just said, yeah, never mind with Grand Theft Auto 5 because they saw where the money's at. Let's open up the map and we'll head on over to Blackwater. I'm hoping Rockstar knocks it out with this, honestly. Somebody keeps telling me to look at my horse's eyes. I just did a second ago. But I think I'll pass on it for now. Yeah, I see some people coming in here not wanting spoilers. I'm trying to stay spoiler free for a lot of the stuff. I don't think I've really gotten too much of the story within this stream or any of the streams well, the last stream I did. Sci-Fi 1011, I'm not rejecting you. Not sure what you're talking about either.
Let's go.
There's going to be a lot of microtransactions within Red Dead Redemption 2. It's just how Rockstar Games works. But they do it in a clever way. Which in a way they kind of give you the content for free and they make it like, hey, you can buy money and such, and you don't have to, but it's there. And to be honest, if you want to have the nicest things within the game, you're going to have to spend the money. Or just be a really good player and work the system the right way. Favorite Assassin's Creed game is Assassin's Creed 2. I just love Ezio Auditore. Call of Duty World War II will not win Game of the Year. No way in hell. No way. If anything, it's going to be between Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild versus Red Dead Redemption 2. And that's if the game does release this year.
Mr. Marston, sir! Marston! It's me!
Professor, what are you doing here? I thought you went back to Yale.
I did, but I came back for another round of research, and now all hell is quite literally broken loose.
What is going on?
Leigh Johnson, I'm hopeful Red Dead Redemption 2 is Game of the Year. Thank you, Troy Flower. Fowler. Sorry, bud.
Got a fucking clue.
Well, ain't that dandy?
What should we do?
Well, I suggest we try to find other survivors.
If I could have any time period for the Assassin's Creed, new Assassin's Creed game, I'm actually kind of happy with the... Oh boy. I'm kind of happy with the Ancient Egypt setting. But I would like to see an Ancient Robe setting. I think that'd be pretty cool. Ancient Robe, seeing Julius Caesar maybe as a Templar. That'd be pretty fun, I think. Sorry, RDR Gaming. My bad, bud.
Consider yourself cured.
Your grandfather watches my videos? Well, he must be a very wise man. At least I hope. I have seen Wild West Online. I actually talked about it, I think, in my most recent Red Dead Redemption 2 video.
Anyone here?
It looks interesting, I'll admit, but they're taking a huge risk right now. because I think they're trying to release later this year. The publisher is abandoning the Kickstarter because they have that much faith in it because of how well it has done so far in terms of publicity it's gotten. Yes, Swegta, whoever that is, I think I keep seeing him at whatever these comments are. Just ban him, block him from the stream if he continues. Yeah, thank you. Favorite Witcher character, obviously Geralt. I don't know RDR gaming.
Little taste of what's to come.
I'm just gonna hit random zombies. Oh my gosh. If I don't die. Alright, let's go, horse. Samantha, I do have a PS4.
Let's go.
Wow, Alex, you're asking me a lot of random questions right now, bud. I don't think that was supposed to work out, but whatever. Let me take a quick second and look at these comment section. Like I said, throughout the stream I have to look back and forth. Hopefully I can improve my setup where it's a little bit better, where I can actually just concentrate on the game and smoothly look over at the stream. Do I think Red Dead Redemption 2 will reach the level of Red Dead Redemption? It's going to be difficult. I mean, the online for Red Dead Redemption was spectacular when it was released. Sure, there was some issues, but it was still spectacular in my opinion. I don't even need to get into the story or single player. One of the best single players of all time. What type of Easter eggs do I think there will be? Maybe UFOs. I think that'd be pretty fun. I think somebody even mentioned that to me, saying that there probably will be that, and I think with Grand Theft Auto 5 they were even hinting it, and I think that it would make sense that they incorporate that into Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, and I will be playing Red Dead Redemption 2 on the PS4. Probably on both consoles, to be honest. Who do I think will play as in Red Dead Redemption 2? Well, if you remember months ago, we had that leak that we're going to have 3 protagonists, and if that is true, I really hope Dutch is one of them. The other 2, I hope they're new characters completely that we don't know anything about. The center protagonist I'm most interested in. We don't know anything about this guy. Some rumors saying that maybe he's a Native American or at least half. I think that'd be pretty cool. I mean, kind of like how Red Harlow was in Revolver. Have you used all the cheats? No. Markiplier, if you don't love me, well, guess what? I still love you. I think there was a Rockstar developer who said the Mount Chiliad Easter egg wasn't actually intended to ever happen. I keep getting questions about that, if there is going to be a new trailer tomorrow. I'm torn. I keep saying that all stream. I'm torn. I don't know if that's going to happen. I almost think that this is too probable for Rockstar. You know, Rockstar seems to like to come out of the middle of nowhere and deliver something. And there was also that Destiny stream tomorrow. But then again, there was also the Switch announcement when the announcement came for Red Dead Redemption 2. So I don't think that really bothers Rockstar. But at the same time, I don't know. I think it's almost too obvious that a trailer would come tomorrow. But then again, I think everything would make sense for it. GTA 5 physics are shit. Red Dead Redemption 2s are so much better. And Red Dead Redemption 2s will be a lot better. Do I think Red Dead Redemption 2 will be delayed till spring 2018? I hope not, but if Rockstar doesn't get a move on with this news and trailers and such, could be the likelihood. RDR Gaming, I'm hopeful to ride with all of you guys. Hopefully we'll have our own gang and we can take over the West together. But it would be pretty cool to see what type of new things will come with gangs within Red Dead Redemption 2. What type of customization, what type of forts or hideouts we can make for ourselves. I think that'd be pretty awesome to see how far Rockstar can go with that. Dual pistols, I mean, within the trailer we saw it and even the poster, I think Rockstar was teasing that on purpose to show us that, yeah, we're going to have that. Do I think we get a trailer before E3? In looking at Rockstar Games, they see their newswire as #1, so it makes sense. Everything would make sense for it to come before, but you just never know with Rockstar, and we don't know about the Sony deal, the specific details other than that PlayStation 4 players get online content first. I don't think the map's going to be bigger than GTA 5, honestly. Samantha, I have no problem with a female protagonist. I'd be okay with it as long as it makes sense, as long as it fits in the game. Will I ever try out hardcore? Well, maybe not during one of these streams, but maybe for a walkthrough series. I think the problem is that I keep looking back and forth and I keep getting myself killed in whatever I'm playing. Thank you, Blues Man. I'm not sure why the stream's not popping up with stuff, but I'll have to look into that for the next one. But anyway, anybody who supports this just by watching, huge shout out for you guys. It really does mean the world to me to have you guys just talking about Red Dead Redemption 2, a game that I'm so passionate about, and I know you guys are passionate about. Arctic Wolf, read your comment. I'm going to quickly go check some things and let me see if I can see what some of you guys are talking about. Will you ever troll? Hello there, Joe from Greece. Oh boy. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I can see there's a lot of viewers from all over the world. It's just nice to see so many people passionate about this upcoming game. But it's also interesting to see how many Grand Theft Auto Online players are just really don't want to see anything about Red Dead Redemption 2. Personally, I'm not crazy about Grand Theft Auto 5. I still think it's a decent game. I just don't think that... I think Rockstar could have done a little bit better, in my opinion, at least with the single player. Thank you, JM Creations. Nice to see somebody else from the UK. Yes, we have known to Slade Johnson that you do have the Marshal's name. Favorite Rockstar Games character of all time? I'll give you 3. Probably say John Marston for sure. Nico Bellic. I love Nico Bellic. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because of the guy's accent, because he's that badass. And a third character... I'm torn on that one. I'm not really sure. I'd say Jimmy Hopkins. Jimmy Hopkins, definitely. Nice to see actually a couple people from the UK now. And you too is Samantha from Australia. Oh, Sam from Scotland. Yeah, we got a lot of viewers overseas. Hopefully you guys are enjoying. Trying to do my best to interact with you guys here in the comment section just as much as playing poorly at online, single player, and everything. Red Dead Redemption. Oh boy. I'm getting close to getting myself killed now too. Oh my gosh. Look at this big ass. Wow. Look at that big old... Oh, he's running at me. You should look around for one of the horses of the apocalypse. Yeah, I should, but right now I'm just trying to look at the chat, honestly. That's my biggest thing. Maybe if I do a walkthrough series for Undead Nightmare, I'll look around for one of those. A lot of people have wanted to see me do that. How do I think Red Dead Redemption 2 ends? Well, I wish I knew how it even start. Let's see. Let me just read a comment from Londo. I just saw it right now. Keep up the good work. Hope this money helps you out a little bit. You're a good YouTuber, almost as good as me. Do you think you... What do I think about the upcoming Netflix Witcher series? I think I said this earlier, but I really do... I'm happy for it. I'm excited for it. And I really do wonder how different it is going to be from the games. But a huge thank you to Londo for helping out. Because all the money that goes into this will go for more live streams. Hopefully upping my internet speed so I can... maybe play some more Red Dead Redemption multiplayer and improve the quality of this game. Yeah, Arctic Wolf, I answered this earlier, but I don't think that Rockstar is going to invest time with a DLC, and if they do, I'd prefer them to go with a single-player expansion, but I wouldn't be surprised if they went with another Undead Nightmare, but maybe this time it's on aliens. Yeah, you are right, Samantha. It is. I say that a lot of the time. I call it a sequel, but I think that's just because so many people get confused with the name of the game.
Need your help, mister!
That wasn't just me. That guy's missing a head. Oh boy. Wow, okay, there's a lot of people with missing heads. I think I have that glitch. Anyway, we'll take a second away from that. Has there been any new leaks? Just a lot of fake ones, Brad. A lot of people getting fooled with just people making up random stuff. Cars in Red Dead Redemption 2. If this is a prequel, it wouldn't make any sense, to be honest. Thank you, Body Slamming Pixels. Just trying to do my best with some of this content. But I am going to be wrapping up this stream probably in a few minutes, but I want to thank everybody who's joined me. If you guys have any more questions, make sure to ask them right now. And yeah, I'm excited for new revolvers as well. I'm kind of interested in seeing what Rockstar Games does with adding some new stuff and what type of new weapons we'll have, because there isn't that much in the old Wild West that they can add into it. And microtransactions, yeah, I agree, they are ruining the gaming industry, but it's how a lot of games continue to be successful, like Grand Theft Auto Online. Thank you, Samantha. Glad you do enjoy all the news and the videos I do for Red Dead Redemption 2. Am I uploading tomorrow? Honestly, I'm not planning on it, but I am hopeful. I really am hopeful that Rockstar Games gives us some news on Red Dead Redemption 2 so I can report on it to you guys. Thank you, Londo. I'm just trying to do my best again to give you guys a good stream, and thank you for supporting with your donation earlier. I think somebody asked me this a couple of times, the new Spider-Man. I'm honestly really excited. I have not been excited for a superhero game in a long time, and being somebody who loves the Spider-Man games when I was younger, I'm excited for this one. Thank you, Leigh Johnson. I try to be the best source of information to give you guys everything that's going on with Red Dead Redemption 2. Dual wielding revolvers pretty much is confirmed. There's a reason why Rockstar incorporated that into the trailer. Thank you, Luke. And Markiplier, I think I'm going to do my best next time to incorporate, maybe have a lobby of you guys so we can all play it together. Maybe play something more than just gang hideouts. How will John be different in Red Dead Redemption 2? He's going to be younger for once. That's probably one of the bigger differences, and who knows if he's even with Abigail. Yeah, and Emilio, I hope that I have a lot more information to give you guys on Red Dead Redemption 2. A lot of these videos, I really just want to be like, here it is, guys. We got some huge new information on Red Dead Redemption 2, but it hasn't been like that. It seems to be a lot of leads that have gone nowhere, but everything's pointing to Rockstar giving us something soon. It's just hopefully not gun running DLC yet. Thank you, Blooded the Brave. Vlad, that was a fake leak that came out of Frag Hero. That was denounced a long time ago. Also a game about Seth and Irish. I don't know if that would be that great. Yeah, and I saw that Reddit leak from 2016. I think that was just somebody spewing whatever. Thank you, Tyler. Oh yeah, also let me know what you guys think about the streams at this time. Because I think 6 p.m. works. I'm just trying to figure out if this is the time that a lot of you guys want to see me. Oh my god, none of them have heads. You can tell how glitchy this game is right now. I remember hearing about this glitch. I didn't have it with my first time playing this so kind of find it actually funny seeing it. Yeah, that's what I mean about 6 p.m. streams. I'm trying to have it a little bit more available for the people on the West Coast, but then again, pushing it a little further also doesn't allow the UK audience like yourselves to watch the videos at a normal time at least. But anybody who's here right now, just a huge shout out for you guys watching. The Stranger Man, Nathan, I said this in the last video as well, the last stream. I definitely think that he'll return. Rockstar didn't want to say who he was for a reason, so we'll see him. Maybe he'll give us more moral missions about being a good guy or a bad guy. Maybe he'll even predict what happens to our characters.
Can't trust nobody, man. Oh, shit, no.
And I ran out of ammo on all my weapons. More RPG elements in Red Dead Redemption 2. That would be nice. I mean, I don't know how far Rockstar Games would go with that, but I've always been open to see Rockstar Games do more, but I think that they like to attract more. I just want to see gamers that aren't necessarily into that. They just kind of like the general audience with gaming, and I don't know if RPG goes under that, but hey, I personally would love to see a lot of other things like building and customization and such that you see in RPGs like The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt or Skyrim. Yeah, I see that. All these headless people, I kind of already ruined my Undead Nightmare playthrough right now, but it is what it is. Yeah, Vlad, I'm hopeful Dutch is a playable character. I just love hearing about who he was, and we didn't get to see that in Red Dead Redemption 2, but I'm really hopeful that we see that. We didn't get to see that in Red Dead Redemption. I'm hopeful that we see that in Red Dead Redemption 2. I think I keep getting myself mixed up with that right now. Maybe that's because of my lack of a fan and where I'm recording. Well, the online's probably going to be a lot more like Grand Theft Auto Online because of the money it's made. Yeah, right now, if anybody's DMing me, I also have open DMs. I try to answer as many questions I get on Twitter. I know a lot of you guys like to know what's going on with Red Dead Redemption 2 or just talk about Red Dead Redemption with me. I try to answer as many, and I'll try to answer some of those after this stream. My favorite weapon? Bolt rifle for sure. Bolt rifle and double revolver. How about that? I've never been too crazy about the automatic weapons, but I just love using the double revolver. And I could say the explosive rifle also, but I think I like the bolt. I think that's a little bit more enjoyable. Hello there, Star Rossiter? Can't say that too right. I'm just having so much fun killing all these people without heads. This is actually kind of comical right now. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna go back to free roam. This is kind of getting ridiculous too with not having any heads. Can't take these people seriously. Alright, let's head back to the main menu. And I did not turn off the Xbox this time, guys. Okay, Star Rossiter. Sorry, bud. Try my best. If you haven't seen some of my videos, pronunciation is not exactly the best thing I have. I wonder what they're going to do for the intro of Red Dead Redemption 2. Also, I don't know why that fascinates me, just because I like the revolver way that they did it with the original. Oh wait, no, I clicked single player. I'm sorry, Samantha. I'm trying to answer as many questions as I can. It kind of goes right on the screen. Yes, it did ruin the immersion with no heads. Favorite Star Wars character? Han Solo. Yeah, RDR Gaming, that just goes with Rockstar not updating Red Dead Redemption 2, unfortunately. Red Dead Redemption just... It feels like after, 2013, 2014, they just kind of left everything to be. There's a lot more bugs I've encountered into the single player as well. Why am I not the biggest YouTuber in the world? Well, I did take a hiatus for a while, and I've only been back a year, but hey, I've gained about 60,000 awesome subscribers like yourselves, so thank you guys for just getting me to where I am right now, and hopefully with Red Dead Redemption 2's release, we can have more outlaws join this amazingly huge gang. Hey there, Chapo. Later, Luke. I think we're about to end the stream anyway in a few minutes. But I think I mentioned this like 20 minutes ago too, but if you have any more questions, throw them in right now. I'll probably answer like 4 or 5 of them. You are a cool guy, Zach. Yes, you are. I actually do, Londo, if you haven't seen, I actually talk about a lot of other games, but I don't really go too much in depth with it. Like Assassin's Creed Origins, I talked about that today. The other day I talked about The Last of Us Part 2. Samantha, that sounds pretty good to me. Personally, Warhorse is my go-to horse, though. JM Creations, I think that's the hope with all of this Red Dead Redemption 2 news, that my channel grows with more news from Rockstar whenever Rockstar decides to, you know, give us some. Chapo, well, you have a very good name if it is Michael as well. How would shark cards work in Red Dead Redemption 2? Well, if there's properties and such, and there'll be stuff to buy, that's my point. And there'll probably be shark cards, they'll be probably called buffalo cards or something else along those lines. Don't worry, Rockstar Games, I think Rockstar North, as far as I've heard, is helping a lot with Red Dead Online, so they're going to incorporate a lot of the elements that are in Grand Theft Auto Online to Red Dead Online. Oh, okay, I see, Samantha. Nice to see you, Sudix. Well, at least you're here for some of the stream. Colton Jonkis. I probably said that wrong, but it's a pretty cool name. I would prefer Red Dead Redemption 2 to focus on one character. I feel like that's what makes Rockstar Games so amazing. I felt with them going with Grand Theft Auto 5 in a different direction, I did not like that move. Later, Jose Gonzalez. Also, you have a very nice name. If you don't know who I'm talking about, look up So Far Away by Jose Gonzalez. I believe that's who it's by. I think everybody's just dropping all their names in this stream now. Peter Scavigosa. It's actually a fun name. How did someone manage to donate 000? Okay, I'm not going to say that. I'm not sure either. I'm looking at my screen too and I see that and I'm just kind of wondering it as well. I saw that too, Connor. A lot of people were asking that question, if we'd be able to put bags and things like that. I maybe in a survival mode. I'm sorry, I got a little stuttery right there, but maybe in a survival mode. I'm not sure if Rockstar would do that just in the regular normal mode, but maybe make it more interesting. Instead of having a weapon wheel, you just have one weapon and you have to carry it around. I think there's ways to make the hardcore mode more interesting. No, the stream has not frozen on UGM Creations. At least I don't think it has. It's just me pausing.
A player wants you to join
Hooligan
their
Kid
posse.
came back again. Hey there, RDR Gaming. Treasure hunting was a lot of fun in Red Dead Redemption, and I really hope that they have that again. And I also like the way that they actually incorporated some of the real-life people of the West within it, even during the Civil War. I prefer Rockstar San Diego. Oh, he wants me to kill him for it. Look at that. RDR Gaming gave me my favorite weapon. It's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. Now we just gotta hope these guys don't try to kill us. Okay, well, I killed them. I'm sorry, Londo. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is on the Xbox One, too. Co-op would be a lot of fun if Rockstar did that. Oh, boy. Sorry, Hooligan, I almost killed you, too. When's the next stream? I'm probably going to put it a little bit further out. I think it really depends if we get some news in the next week or two. If so, we'll probably see a lot more streams with me talking about what happened and what's next from Rockstar Games. But for now, I'll look at a date. If you are following me on Twitter or Facebook, I'll probably put an update on there soon for you. Somebody's trying to kill me. I'm trying to get these guys up there. Did I know I have a beautiful voice? Well, I try a little bit to think that I sound very appealing, I guess.
Trigger happy.
Will you be able to ride a bull in Red Dead Redemption 2? Wouldn't it be awesome we could actually ride a bison? I think that'd be pretty cool. Although, I don't think that'd happen. Yeah, you're right. I probably should do that. Tyler, I have a man's voice? I only got 4 bullets left. Last Outlaw. The latest news that we have on Red Dead Redemption 2 really isn't much. It's just that the Facebook page has now become public for Red Dead Redemption, which is just very weird. It went offline for 2 weeks. And there's also been some fake leaks going around that Rockstar could announce a trailer tomorrow. It definitely is certainly possible with Red Dead Redemption's anniversary tomorrow, but there's no leaks out there right now that are actually real about that happening. And knowing Rockstar, they probably wouldn't even do it on that day, but hey, I'm hopeful. I really am. And that's the problem with RDR gaming. I saw that too. That's the worst part about playing multiplayer, is the amount of modders. Samantha, I got a number of games on the PlayStation 4. I tell you, one of my first games that I bought with it was No Man's Sky, and I was very, very disappointed. Why does Red Dead Redemption look terrible on the PlayStation 4 now? That's just a different service. You're streaming it to the console instead of actually playing on it. So when I went to play 2, I thought it looked horrible. Yeah, you're right. Emulated, I guess. Yeah, Titanfall 2 is an underrated game as well. It was a lot of fun. I don't think it was the right game Respawn Entertainment should have made. Yeah, as far as if you want to join my game, you can. It doesn't really matter to me. I'd prefer to have, honestly, a more full lobby. So if anybody wants to add me, my gamer tag is LegacyKillHD, same as my YouTube. And hopefully when I get on here, I usually play online every once in a while. Hopefully one of you guys can jump on and we can take over the West together here in Red Dead Redemption. On the PlayStation 4, I had PS Now only for a little bit, but I kind of just gave up with it because of how bad it looked. RDR turns 7 tomorrow. Oh, I just realized I got the semi-automatic pistol. Lay Johnson's, as far as I've seen with Red Dead Redemption 2, all the development began as early as 2013. Some even saying it may have gone as far back as 2012. So this game has been in development for a long time. And as soon as, I guess, Undead Nightmare finished, it seems to be that Rockstar Games began looking at a sequel. Well, a prequel. A throwing knife, wow. Yeah, I was trying to throw knives at me again. Oh my, almost got myself burned. Strip clubs in Red Dead Redemption 2? I don't think so, but maybe brothels if Rockstar really wants to go the route that makes a little sense, I guess. Red Dead Redemption 2 will come out on the Scorpio for sure. I mean, if there is brothels in the game, that could be a way to... I mean, no. I'm thinking about Abigail Marston, how they would incorporate that. I mean, unless she literally is just being passed around within the group. If she is in the game at all. I mean, but let's be honest, that is a big part of John's past, Abigail, and the role she did play within Dutch's gang. I am thinking about doing an E3 live stream for Sony's conference, just in, you know, so we can discuss and hopefully something does come within it. But that's more of a work in progress right now. We'll have to see. I just kind of want to wait it out and see. And maybe some news comes from Sony saying, hey, Red Dead Redemption 2 new trailer pops up at our conference, and that could be a big win. Oh boy. I think a lot of people would tune in just for that, but let's be honest, either way, that stream's going to be full of Red Dead fans, hopeful that Rockstar Games does say something. And I hate when people say that Rockstar Games does not pop up at E3. They have popped up. They don't do it often, but they do. I mean, they were on Sony's stage when they announced the Grand Theft Auto 5 next-gen versions back in 2014, which pretty much is their most recent game. The Witcher series, I see a lot of that within this comment section. I don't know how they're going to do that, to be honest. I mean, it's not going to be like the game. I know that for a fact, but it will be interesting to how they add all that humor and the weird sex scenes and all that such. We could see Abigail pregnant with Jack or the daughter. That's a big thing, and I really am interested in seeing if they explore what happened to the daughter, but... I actually passed that ammo. Let me go get that. I think I'm going to do this gang hideout, guys, and then I'm going to head out of here. I kind of just want to do one more. Because I know that all of you guys got some other stuff to do too, but I'll hopefully have some more streams. Maybe I'll go on Twitch and do some other stuff on there. We can just talk about gaming in general, like how it has been within this stream. And my horse is running away from me. That'd be nice if the horse AI works a little bit better. Well, I didn't realize it was that far away. For some reason, I thought we were closer to that. Well, let's take a couple of shortcuts. I personally would love to play as John Marston again, but I feel like they've already explored his past so much that it wouldn't be a shock.
Somebody has grabbed some land nearby.
That's why I kind of wish they would explore a new character and maybe just have like an Easter egg of John Marston. But personally, I would be just as okay with seeing the story about John Marston and seeing what exactly happened in his past. But deep down, Red Dead Redemption was so amazing. I loved all the characters that I just kind of want to explore some of the other ones like Landon Ricketts or even Dutch Vanderlyn. Rob Wiedoff is returning, that's for sure. I discussed that in a leak a while ago. It was found that he was recording dialogue, and there was a connection. He was adding a lot of cast members of Red Dead Redemption 2. So, let's just give you one big detail. There's a guy named Noshir Dalal. He's worked on a lot of other video games, and it's been found that he's friends with a lot of the actors from Red Dead Redemption that are suspected to be with Red Dead Redemption 2. And he added Rob Wiedoff as a friend on Facebook around June of 2015, and I think Noshir Dalal also posted a image of himself on the set of some type of motion capture around that time. So it's definitely going to happen. Rob Wiedoff is returning as John Marston, and I don't really see another way that they could have done that. And let's be honest, I think that's his legacy in Hollywood or in gaming in general, that I think he wants to make sure that he fills the position of John Marston again, and I don't see it happening in any other way. But Landon Ricketts, that's a different story because the actor passed away, unfortunately. I could see Rockstar Games recasting for that. Let me catch up. My voice reminds you of the gameplay series for Red Dead Redemption. Maybe Rockstar should, hit me up and maybe we can, show off some gameplay for Red Dead Redemption 2. Maybe, how about tomorrow? That'd be nice. I think we all would love to see that. Look at that, hooligan kid's waiting for me. This is gonna be the last one of the day. Let's make it. We got a lot of ammo for my bolt action rifle.
Eye for an eye.
I'm currently playing on the Xbox One. I knew that death was coming. Will there be nudity like in Grand Theft Auto 5? I certainly think it will be in there. I mean, it was in Red Dead Redemption. Rockstar Games kind of utilizes it. If it's needed, it's needed. Well, my screen keeps lagging up a little.
You've scored 1,000 points.
Let's see what other weapons I got now. Alright, later, Alex. I think I'm going to end this video right now. But I want to thank all of you guys for joining. Thank you for making this an awesome stream. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to smack that like button, comment below, let me know what you guys think about this stream and some of the other things that you want to see maybe improved or added within future streams. Well, this has been fun. Red Dead Redemption turns 7 years old tomorrow. That's just absolutely insane. This game holds up very well, and for those who haven't played it, this is worth the money. It's only $12 on Xbox One right now, and I think there's some other sales around. It's just a must buy. My voice is getting a little stuttery at this point, but again, thank you for joining me within this stream. It's been a lot of fun, guys. Just having this interaction with you guys really means the world to me. But again, make sure to smack that like button. Consider subscribing for a lot more information and news on Red Dead Redemption 2 and all future huge upcoming games. And remember, Outlaws to the end.